Hello there.
Hey everybody.
Yes, I am Steve Barnes,
I'm Tanana
and
Reeve-Dew.
you might notice that I'm wearing my swag from Jordan Peele's Nope, which opens next week. Yeah,
Next week
next
already.
week.
That
That's
is
right.
awesome.
Opens next week. So we're kind of in a happy space. Part of that is just because we're back together. So
Yeah,
the
we
last 2 months have been grueling.
Oh my gosh, so hard.
So it's like Jason graduated,
So good.
and then you got COVID.
And then so bad.
And then we were guests of honor at Baycon.
Yes.
So good.
So
And then
good.
Jason, and then I tweaked my back, so I had to drive back from Baycon with my back hurting. Once again, bad.
So bad.
Jason was gone on a cruise, and then you took off to take care of your dad in
Right?
Atlanta.
Right?
So mixture of good and bad.
Yes, it was actually so fantastic. I printed him an early copy of my upcoming novel. I won't show you the cover, but there's a picture of us on the back.
Aww.
And he was my sister apparently read him a chapter tonight, so I'm just so thrilled that I took control of my own joy and decided, on your suggestion, to print him that copy of the book instead of waiting for it to come from the publisher.
Absolutely. So let's see what else is going on. So you got back, and we have all of these different projects going on, and there are a ton of them. I mean, there television things and podcast things
So much
and
news.
dramatic podcast things, and the interesting thing is that all this stuff is stressful. And considering that we were apart for a lot of this time,
Low energy on my end.
separated by disease, COVID, and then distance. It was really, really wonderful. You got back yesterday morning. I picked you up at the
Yes.
airport yesterday morning.
Yes.
And then today is the first normal day in a lot of ways that we've had in 2 months.
Yes.
Trying to get back on the horse, trying to reconnect, because the truth is that relationships are not just about you find somebody and then it's all there.
Roses and ponies.
Roses and ponies in the sense that you keep shoveling through that pile of horse crap
Yeah.
because you know there's a pony in there somewhere. So what we like to do is every day you have to get your emotions in the right space as
Yes.
an individual, as a
Yes.
couple,
Yes.
and as a family. So we had some conversation today about Jason's program. We're going to be helping him build a business. And it's going to require a certain amount of work daily. It's going to require a certain amount of interaction and balancing his emotions and keeping track of everything that he's doing at every point. So there is that. But in order to do that, in order to help him with that, we have to be in alignment
Right.
as a couple.
And it's so hard when you have the stress and the separation, the physical separation. So this morning it was such a joy to return to a daily ritual almost every day. Sometimes we forget on the weekends. We have a daily ritual called the blessing dance.
Yes.
It's not actually a dance.
Although it could be.
I mean, you
But
could move
it's
a little
not. But
more.
it's look. I do things. I have a morning ritual that I do using Tai Chi and to focus my emotions, my goals, what it is that I'm going to be doing with my life, what it is that today contributes to that overall plan. But then we have the blessing dance, which re reaffirms our commitment to each other and reaffirms our love and the fact that we chose each other.
We're not going to give you all the details here, but it does involve gentle touching. It involves staring into each other's eyes. And it involves blending our voices, I will say.
Yes, it
I will
does.
say that about it.
And it's basically it's an ancient technique that was taught in Sufi communities, and just incredibly powerful. We've been doing it for about a year now. This is something that we've brought, and we're always looking for new things to bring into our
I
relationship.
really like the blessing dance a lot.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's the thing that I like about it the most is that it is connected with what we do as individuals and what we want to create for our family. And those the morning meetings that we have every day with Jason is very similar to the business meetings that you and I have usually at 10:30 in the morning, where we talk about what are we doing today, what do we got going on this week and next week, and how does this fit into our overall plan. Um, that kind of reconnection I find to be incredibly important. But the blessing dance is so powerful that it's really impossible for me to imagine any couple doing it without having a positive benefit. If your partner will do this with you,
That's a keeper.
that's a keeper. That's right. That's right.
That's a keeper.
And where are we going to be? So, what you need to remember if you want to create your own rituals, either for yourself or for your family, is that one of the most important components is that you're traveling in the same direction at the same time, at the same pace. That's going to be true of an individual in terms of walking their journey. That's going to be true with a couple in terms of walking together, or a family in terms of creating a family culture. And this is one of the things is to guide emotion. And your emotions are guided by three different things. You have to control the way you use your body, what you focus on mentally, and the way you use language. So the rituals that you create for yourself to help get yourself in the right space, or your partner and you in the right space, or your family in the right space, will have some combination of these things in order to guide our emotions. And our emotions are important because the meaning of all this stuff in life is to find a way to be of joy, to find joy, and to be of service.
So we are on the countdown, the absolute countdown to the beginning of our virtual workshop, the soulmate process. Because loving yourself, loving each other, creating a family culture, if you have a family within that relationship, all of that is part of the process of preparing for love, finding love, maintaining love, which is what the blessing dance is. Yes. And we will be teaching these critical skills, even those of you who are already in a relationship, or you just want to prepare yourself emotionally and mentally to be in a relationship, in our upcoming soulmate process class. It's 5 virtual classes starting July 30th through the end of August. Tomorrow, which is Friday, is the last day to get a 66% discount on that price.
Yeah, and please don't miss that, because after that it's going to go up to $297.
Right.
So just go to soulmatedeal.com if you want to order. If you want to go to
soulmateprocess.com, you can learn about the course,
yeah,
but don't buy it there.
Don't buy it there. Buy it at soulmatedeal.com, because that's where you get the special price that's for our family.
And that is for you, especially our Facebook, our social media, Instagram, Twitter. That is for those of you who have supported us, those of you who, some of you have taken our other courses in Black horror and Afrofuturism. So don't forget, don't miss that discount at soulmatedeal.com. And
that's it.
Yeah, that's it for today. See you all. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.